The area surrounding the Soldiers and Sailors Monument is the central business district for Indianapolis for the sector model. There isn't a defined boundary, but this is probably the most recognizable part of the downtown area. It is surrounded by modern high-rise business buildings with old buildings mixed in from when this area was first being urbanized. This area contains a variety of entertainment and dining options to keep Indianapolis's population occupied during daytime and nighttime hours.
This is Massachusetts Avenue, where it turns into 21st Street on the east side of Indianapolis. It has a railroad track running all along it, and it is lined with various industries and warehouses. On the opposite side of the street here, very large neighborhoods of low-income housing. And it's reflective of Zone 2 of the sector model and Zone 2 of the concentric ring model, also known as the zone of transition. People would come to America and move into these neighborhoods and try to get their start. Again, lined with railroads and industries, and people in the neighborhoods probably went to work in these businesses every day. This is East New York Street. It's a very wide street. One might think a railroad or a rail car ran down the center of that at one point in time. Again, Zone 2 of the concentric ring model. Old neighborhood businesses shutting down. Very, very low income housing. Definitely one of the more ethnically diverse parts of the city. Probably at this point in time not a place where you want to get out of your car and walk around. So you can see some of the boarded up homes and abandonment. This is Irvington, probably Zone 3 of the concentric ring model. One would think that people moved from Zone 2 to Zone 3. The houses are a little bigger. It's more of a working class neighborhood, but definitely a nicer place to live.
In this portion of the video, we are seeing the examples of the urban realms model and the concentric ring model. In the urban realms model, we see that this area is where people can play, work, and eat without leaving their small town. Examples of this are the skating rink, small shops, and big supermarkets like Walmart, gas stations, and surrounding banks. Then we see an example of zones 3 and 4 of the concentric ring model with open land leading to working class, then middle class housing, typical of zones 3 and 4, also known as streetcar suburbs, with older, small homes and more spacious, new models.
Heading north on Meridian Street from the Central Business District, we find the narrow strip known as the high-income residential area in the sector model. This narrow strip north of the city is home to some of the highest income individuals in the metropolitan region. Being dominated by immense homes with large private yards, this leads to some of the lowest population densities in the Indianapolis area.